So I'm heading off for a special adventure. I'm going solo, taking the van out into the mountains of Colorado. Christy, unfortunately, has hurt her back and can't join me on this trip. I am going to be checking out the loneliest mountain town in all of Colorado. And it's going to be winter, it's going to be cold, it's going to be fun. Let's go. So cold in here. I brought this as a backup, and the propane itself is too cold to run. Switching back to the good old electric here. Got the van warming up a little bit, and this is the zone that I'm interested in doing some snowshoeing and maybe some camping. I was hoping for a clearer morning, so that I can fly the drone and get some cool shots, but we'll see what happens. Might be cool. So this is a little road that goes into the town of Ophir. Pretty wild back here. The snowstorm's starting to come down, and I really don't know if this is a good idea or not. This van's two-wheel drive. I do have some max tracks, but I don't know what I'm gonna find up here. Ophir, Colorado. Let's go poke around a little bit. I don't see much activity going on. There is like a backcountry access spot right here where I'm parked. It's like a trailhead, if you will. Apparently the avalanche danger is quite high, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'm really curious about what's here and if I can even run into anybody and see what life is like here in this town. All right, beautiful day here. Snow's coming down. I'm gonna go walk around and explore Ophir a little bit, see what happens. Might not run into anybody. Everything seems kind of cozy and shut down, if you will. People are hunkering down with the storm. Let's go find out what this town is all about. That's the whole town of Ophir. Couple of streets, 4 blocks.
guess around a couple hundred.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother part to the town. Have you seen that?
I saw that it was kind of split in two almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that East and West Town?
Yep, and in the middle is Spring Gulch. Avalanche fan, that's why it's split in two.
Oh yeah. What do people do around here for socializing? Is there like cafes, bakeries, bars, anything like that?
No.
You're pretty much on your own.
And
do people ever go camping out in towards the pass, or is that all too risky?
did you see the post office on the way in?
Uh-huh.
And that's forest land there.
Oh really?
And climbers like to park there
Yeah.
for the needles
Oh okay.
and stuff. And I know people camp down there.
Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.
Well, you bet. Enjoy.
Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, Eric.
So I was just talking to somebody I met on the street there, and he told me about this waterfall that's back up the gorge a little bit, and I'm parked right at the trailhead. So I'm gonna strap on some snowshoes and go see what it's all about. So I'm definitely dressed a little too warm. Sweating. That's not something you want. I am wearing an avalanche beacon, which is mostly pointless if I'm by myself. So there's nobody to look for me. Tiny bit macabre thought, but the idea is there is an avalanche and I'm caught in it and they're looking for me. It'll be too late, but they'd be able to find me. It was right about here that I realized something was terribly wrong. I can't find my phone. It was in my pocket. I've been backtracking and retracing my steps over and over again with no luck. Searching for a phone in this is stupid, because it's probably like 2 inches under the snow and invisible. I feel like I have a memory of grabbing a battery out of the same pocket that the phone was in, right here. You'd think I could find it right there, but nope. At a loss. I don't know what else to do. I retraced my steps like 5 times. Brought out shovels, was digging everywhere I stopped. But if it just fell out while I was walking and then slid into some deep powder, it's going to be pretty impossible to tell where it's at. I think I'm going to probably head down to Telluride where I can gas up, find some Wi-Fi, send a message that I don't have a phone anymore. Van Lifer just pulled up, and he's pretty familiar with this place. Anyway, he knows the Wi-Fi password from one of the houses over here. So I'm going to try to do that before I drive to Telluride, because that's a lot of driving for just getting on Wi-Fi. So since I'm just kind of hunkering down for now, the snow's still coming down, I think I might bust out this stove and try to cook something fun. Got this little stovetop oven thing that I'm going to try out. And yeah, why not? Ooh. There we go. Looks like I overdid him a little bit. This was an experiment. I've never done this before. Well, I burned him a little bit. Probably got a little too enchanted with my reading. But that's still really nice and satisfying. Not bad. Well, no luck with finding my phone. I had a guy who's from the area here in a van that I was chatting with and helped me jump on Wi-Fi and was able to log in to find my phone, and it didn't come up with anything. So that is a bummer. I'm gonna spend the night here in town. It's got like 9,500 feet, almost 10,000 feet here. So it's gonna be a cold night again. Last night was down to -5, and I think tonight should be a little bit warmer with the snow and everything. So yeah, but loving this little town. It's so beautiful here. I think I'm gonna hunker down for a little bit, call it good for today. Temperature's dropping, go back in the van, warm up, and get a good night's sleep. So this has been kind of a interesting trip. It's been a lot of frustrations. I lost my phone today, and then I just started looking over the footage that I shot last night. All of the audio for me talking to the camera yesterday and pulling into my camp spot and it being so cold is not there. The visuals are there, but the audio isn't there. I missed some of the things that I thought were so fun that I wanted to tell you. Here's one of the things. I have made this homemade insulation for my water jug. This is from Home Depot. This is just Reflectix, and use this all over the van, and that's been helping keep this water from freezing. And then I did the same thing with my Nalgene bottle. I saw a Hyperlite advertisement for a water insulator that was like $75, and for some reason I was like, I want to make one of those, and I'm going to make that out of some spare Reflectix that I have, which even if I bought it would be like $4 worth of insulation, actually probably a lot less than that. So hey, something good has come in the recent days, and it works. Even with it being -5, my water was still drinking water, so that's pretty cool. It's so cozy in here. Second night in my -20 sleeping bag. The first night was needed. Last night was not so cold, but still cozy. So I was getting a signal in my van, but that's pretty much disappeared. So I'm standing here at the corner of my new best friend's house here in Ophir, and jumping on, getting messages out to Christy. She's feeling pretty anxious about me heading off into the mountains without any sort of communication device or ability to call for rescue or anything like that, as well as just like some of the map functions that I like having. Just feels kind of weird going out without my kit. So, looking to make a plan. Trying to actually see if I can jump on a FaceTime with Christy here and see if we can just have a discussion. I don't know, I'm just kind of having all these doubts and second guesses about what I should do. If you're feeling lost, make some bacon. I successfully got a message out, got on FaceTime with Christy using lovely neighbor's Wi-Fi, and so that at least resolves some of the anxiety because we have a plan. And so I'm going to head out and do a night of camping, and I'm going to leave behind this lovely little town. So the adventure continues, but it's time to say goodbye to Ophir. So here's the plan. I'm going to be going up right around to the Lizard Head Pass area and making my best attempt at going snowshoeing. And yeah, I actually have a little traffic jam up here. It's kind of funny. Everybody's trying to get out all at once. Fun times out here.